We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line. It's the tight end. It's your wide receivers. Everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job. They'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, check that. Unlock Lions, hurt.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
You look at this Packers defense.
And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Nice move at the 40. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
Ready.
3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
John Bentley on the tackle. A gain of 4 yards. And the Lions first down.
Now Hooker going to chase things up a bit. Going back to Gibbs on first down.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9. A give right side for Gibbs.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Looking to throw. Hooker.
Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Hey, smash Bronco!
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Down at the 25.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He ran a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
A nice little juke.
So defensively, they let the play stand. They'd rather have the down as it'll bring up 4th.
Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And this one is right through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
To kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hello.
Throw left side complete. That's Myers. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Now Goff looking to change the play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Packers who won that game on the road, so they'll be trying to win the season series here at home in Lambeau. Quickly out wide, this is Watson.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The Packers are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
Ramondre Stevenson, the intended receiver.
But now it'll be third down.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get
into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready. Ready.
Trying the left side with Gibbs.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
2nd and 6.
Go.
Hooker's going to throw it. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Gibbs straight ahead.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Let's go now.
2nd and 9.
Smash. Roll.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. First and goal.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Chop alert. Chop alert. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. No. No. Ready.
Gibbs, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Hand off now to Gibbs.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Here's Hooker to throw it. Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
The score, Lions 10, Packers nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
On 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent size. They've got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Stevenson gets it again on second down.
And he's got room.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Buying time to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here's Stevenson.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
CC.
Stevenson not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal.
Orange. What's that?
Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal could change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Here's Hooker. He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It's a gain of 34. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
Darnell Savage there to make the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Ready?
On the give, here's Gibbs.
And a solid run down inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll run it with Gibbs.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. And the Lions first down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Catch made by Watson on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Goff now looking to throw.
That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Jacoby Myers, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure,
Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football.
And the Packers pick it up. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
So what a turnaround to begin this set. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Throwing. Hooker. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A quick throw out wide to Mooney.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now Hooker.
On the move to his left. And he goes out right around the 39. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
108 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Hooker.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
They'll try the left side with Stevenson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are...
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now gone.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hold on. Check. Value three. Turbo.
Now Goff.
Setting up a screen for Stevenson.
He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
A gain of 17 yards. It's fourth down.
Louis.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Stevenson. 70 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. On the draw is Stevenson.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
Play action. It's gone.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Ramondre Stevenson
with career touchdown number 70.
Put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
From the gun, it's Hooker.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you get the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, check that. Street.
Working out of the shotgun. Hooker. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, guys. Street.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Here we go.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Roger McCreary there to bring him down defensively. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, 76! 76! 76! Turbo set.
Again, it's Stevenson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ric Flair. Whirling.
Gone. Throw caught by Musgrave. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets gets the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he has a Packer first down, and that should be the one that finishes the script. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead,